What's up, everybody? Ellis the Elephant here from The Elephant's Corner here at ELE Studios. We have an amazing guest with us today. He's already performed on The View, made a dope edit for our sponsor, Bender Extender, Party Support. They are running a sale right now for 20% that ends tomorrow. This podcast will already be released, so you use our promo code TheView10 to get 15% off at checkout. They got dope merch. They got pretty much anything you want whenever it comes to partying. But before further ado is what I meant to say. Here's our boy Reckless Ryan. How we doing, Ryan?
What's up? What's up? How we doing, baby? Let's go. We here. You already know. I took a little bit of that Bender Extender because I'm sipping on that yak. You know what I'm saying? So I'm feeling good. We keeping the party rolling, baby. Just like Bender Extender.
Yeah. We keep the party rolling. You definitely keep the party rolling. I saw you at Sounders where that's your residency. You're always up there, always promoting them. Shout out to them for hooking you up with well, really not hooking you up because you deserved it, because you know how to promote a party, but bringing you on board and really getting things going for you. You want to just talk about how you got into that, and because you were in retirement, right?
I was in retirement, man, and it is a lot of thanks to them because hard work is hard work, but it also has to be rewarded, for it to actually be deemed hard work, right? So I do have a lot of respect and admiration, or whatever the right word is, for Sounders. Everything that I do for them is based off of mutual respect and everything. So, and when I came out of retirement, man, it was I was given a chance. I took 3 years off. That's a long time. I saw a whole generation,
babies.
Dog. Saw a whole generation of ravers, of club kids kind of come and go, Yeah. A lot of these new kids at the club, they don't even know who I was 3 years ago. They didn't see old Reckless sets. They had no idea. So I'm at a whole new market and everything, and this club wasn't even a thing, wasn't even close to a thing. They're still doing shows at Green Elephant and Granada and different venues like that. Silo wasn't even around. Mm-mm. That's before I retired. Silo wasn't even a thing. Put that into perspective, all right? So come back this year, and they gave me a chance, and man, it took off. They loved what they heard. And man, ever since then, it's just been Sounders history. You know what I'm saying? Became the resident up there. I do the local bookings now. I host the Open Decks every Wednesday, which if you're a local DJ and you're not at Open Decks, don't know what you're doing, giving you a free chance to play here. But hey, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, it's been awesome. I don't know what else to say. It's been fantastic. I love it.
Nice. Open Decks, and I was there this past Saturday for your set. The sound system is insane. So if you're trying to play on top tier sound system as an up and coming DJ that you never played at a club, you gotta hit up this Open Decks, because I'm telling you, my eardrums were ringing at the end of it, and I was far away from the speakers. I'll say it, but so before your retirement, were you playing the same type of music, or whenever you came back, you were like, I'm going to reimagine myself and kind of dip my toes in a different genre?
So a little bit of both. I was still doing house and techno.
Okay.
And I was still doing a little bit of top 40 because I was seeing that, that's what the crowd wanted, and I wanted to play later time slots. So I'm going to give the crowd what they want to be able to play better time slots, right? That's kind of how the DJing works,
That makes
guys.
sense.
But yeah, no, so I did switch it up a touch coming back. I was more open to playing what needed to be played. That's dubstep. I play a little bit of the rhythm for you rhythm rats. Not much. You ain't getting much out of Reckless. It ain't happening. This ain't Rhythm Reckless, baby. But dabble a little Salt Bay of rhythm in there. But now I started kind of playing more dubstep in some of my sets, which next year I'm reeling back again.
Okay.
Taking myself off of some of the dubstep nights and putting it to other people who I think deserve it more than me, because I am focusing on production more for next year. So I already have 6-7 tracks ready in the can. I already have 3 or 4 collabs that are currently being worked on. And it's all house and techno stuff, which it is my true love,
Yeah.
I'm kind of trying to get back to where I want to be at in terms of just branding for Reckless Ryan, while also still giving people what they want to hear, because that's exactly what we do. We're entertainers. We have a club that are people who don't necessarily just want to hear what I want to hear. They want to hear songs that they know, that they want to sing. And I'm here to make the club money, because that's what I do. When they make money, I make money. That's how
and you
transactions
stay on.
work.
You stay on as a resident.
Exactly. So, I'm mixing a little bit of this and that, but yeah, mainly house and techno coming up this next year. Yeah.
Nice. So you already have some in the can. I'm excited to hear what you got. I know that you made a post the other day looking for people to collab with.
Yes.
I plugged my boy Joe London. I don't know if you reached out to him, but dude has crazy vocals. But it's, he's an LA scene guy. But,
Well, I will comment on this. So I made that post and I said, reach out to me. Right? And I love people tagging other people, whatever. Only like 2 people reached out to me.
Okay, there you go.
And that's the funny part. Everyone always wants to talk about doing something, and then they, which I'm not calling Joe out here. Don't take it as that. No, I don't know you, Joe. I ain't calling you out here. But it's very funny that I'll get messages all the time, or like people at the club are like, "Hey, I want to do something. All right, bet. Send me something. Send me an idea. Give me something to work with, and I got you.
Yep.
Let's do something. I don't care what it is. Let's do something. I'm all about it." And then it's just crickets. It's just crickets.
Yeah, you're looking for somebody that's going to put themselves out there, put a foot forward. If you're not going to DM me, how the hell can I expect you to run a night at a club?
That's what I'm saying. I'm not doing all the work, man. Like, if I'm doing all that, I'm just going to do it myself.
Right.
And take all the credit. You know what I'm saying?
It.
I'm not giving you credit when you did 5% of the work when I did the 95%. That ain't how that works.
That ain't.
Not in that game.
Mm-mm.
That ain't how it's happening. So, yeah, it's very interesting to me. Yeah, just to see how many people are always like, I want to do stuff, and it's not even just to me, just in general. They'll say all this stuff, and then it's just crickets.
Yeah,
it's outrageous, honestly. Like, and then people kind of sit there and wonder why they're still playing in their bedroom to no one.
Yeah,
it's because you're not taking that initiative. If all this is, everything of what we do with DJing is all brands and businesses. And at the end of the day, if you're not reaching out and trying to further get that business out as much as you can, honestly, any way that you can, especially when you're first starting, you're losing. You're already completely down on the mountain again. You're not, I get it. Some people don't want to, but then why are you making a post about it? Why are you talking to me about doing something? I don't know, man. Conundrums.
Do it. Nah, you're good. You're good. Yeah, I mean, take The View, for instance, right? The first 20 View sessions, I was out there in the clubs listening to DJs, going out to them. I have not had to do that. If you want to be on The View, you reach out to me, and pretty much it's that easy. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going out there to find people anymore. I have a list of 26 DJs for 2026. Now, granted, we are changing the way that we do it now because I learned that, like it's cool to come in and play a lot of bangers and play a lot of top 40, but like that, we can't really do that on a streaming platform. Like YouTube's going to take us down. You know what I mean? Like you have to produce music. You have to at least do mixes. You know what I mean? You had to, don't come in and they're like, oh, why am I not on YouTube? Dude, you got taken down in the middle of the stream on YouTube. I can't re-upload your thing or else our whole entire account's going to get pulled away.
Right.
So it's kind of like how I feel about the same thing. Like, now we're having to reevaluate the situation, being like, hey, it's kind of pay to play now.
Right.
Because we built up this platform. I did it for a year for free. You know what I mean?
How dare you? You should be paying everyone everything because everyone's awesome and they all make stuff and everyone should be paid $1 million. What are you talking about?
Yeah, exactly. Like some people like look at it. They're like, oh, I'm paying for this. I'm like, dude, you're getting a reel, you're getting clips, you're getting an all. Go find a studio where you can record a session for less than what I'm asking you to pay. You know what I mean?
Oh,
and I'm doing all these posts online. Like it's hilarious. Dude.
I know. Go get anything where you're getting content because most of these people, and this is a wide general statement, not just the DJs on The View, but just most people in the scene are not doing anything on content. They'll throw up a flyer, call it a day. That is not content. That is nothing. Flyers do the absolute, and it's proven, the absolute worst in terms of reach, in terms of interactions, all that. And then, again, they just sit here and expect everything to be given to them. They expect payment to be given to them. The best time slots to be given to them. Fans to be given to them. For what? Because you make music? Because you can mix 1, 2, 3, 4?
I do that, and I don't even DJ. I go in there, and I play around, and I promise you, if I got songs, I can mix just as good as you.
Dog, I bought my kid for his birthday one of those kid DJ things.
Oh, I love that.
I swear to God, he's crushing it. He's 1, 2, 3. He's on beat. If my kid can do that and he's 5 years old, homie, I promise you don't deserve anything. Go prove what it's worth. We were talking about this off camera before this, is you are only worth what the market values you at. That is it. You made a perfect comparison. You can have your house listed at $1 million, but if that motherfucker sells for, can I cuss?
Yeah.
I just did anyway. But yeah, if it sells for $180,000, it ain't worth $1 million.
Nope.
It ain't worth it. So it's, oh man, yeah, I go on and on for days about things like that of people just don't see, and it's not even just this, just in general, it's people expect for you to give them the best deal of their life and you to make absolutely nothing, but for them to make everything off of you, which is where I don't understand where all that came from. I don't know if it's,
it's instant gratification. It came from social media. It was like, maybe. I mean, you look back in the 90s, like people were having to work for their shit. They're not like posting something and getting 50 likes. Well, granted, 50 likes is a lot. A lot of people don't like to think like if 50 likes is a lot. Like, dude, that's 50 people that mess with you.
Yeah.
I mean, if we get 50 likes on our post, I'm like, hell yeah, this is nice.
Yeah, it's if you line up 50 people, it's a nice little line.
That's a nice line. I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not bad. When you look at it like that, it's not bad. And then it also cracks me up too because it's like I like to what's the right word? Celebrate the small victories like that. When I get a post that has over 100 likes, I'm like, hell yeah. I mean, that's it's 1/6 of Sounders.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's in the grand scheme, it's nothing.
Nothing.
It's nothing.
That's an empty room in Sounders.
Exactly.
It looks empty. People are outside. People are at the bar.
Yeah, there's more people on just a random night at some dive bar than what liked or interacted with that post. But it is a small victory because it is still, you put them in a line, 100 people is a lot of people.
It's a lot of
So
people.
it's all about how you look at it and then what you want to celebrate too, because it's like, when you start comparing yourself, it sucks. And it doesn't, that's how a lot of people fall off too. It's like, well, Tiesto has, 12 million views on this. You aren't Tiesto.
Yeah.
You're not there.
Dude's been doing it for 40 years.
That's not even that. He has a team. He has the money behind it. You know what I'm saying? He's paid for all these advertisements.
Boosting his posts.
That's what I'm saying. And I guarantee, and a lot of this stuff, and not just him, just in general, because of how the internet is, and it's proven on all this stuff. If you really go look, there's bots too that enhance all of those to make it look better because then it gets in the algorithms, which then feed to you. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, I mean, man, but it's all business at the end of the day. At the end of the day, it is all business, and you got to do whatever you can to continue to make sure your business is thriving. You know this as an entrepreneur. Yeah. You got to do whatever you can do to make sure that business stays thriving so you stay thriving, baby.
100%. 100%. But yeah, dude, I wanted to ask were you Dallas Stars prior to your retirement? You like had that look and then it carried on? Okay, because, I think it's a little... I mean, you don't care what I say. No. I think it's a little like strange to like grab a hold of another entity and then like kind of make it your persona. But at the same time, like sports are huge, hockey's huge, so people can relate. They see the jerseys, they're like, okay, I fucked with the Dallas Stars, so I might like mess with him. Like, tell me your whole mindset about like doing that process.
So this is actually a great question. No one's ever even asked me this question, so this is great.
I've been wanting to ask this since The View, dude.
So first off, I just like to cosplay a hockey player. You know what I'm saying? So I watched the Stars back when I was a kid. Madonna, Lettinen, Zubov, all them guys, right? And I just turned 30, so I was alive whenever they won the cup, but I was like 4.
Right.
No knowledge of it, right? But I remember watching them on like Channel 27, same place as the Rangers and stuff, and watching them as a kid and not really knowing hockey, but just fascinated by it. And then I took a lot of time off. I got back into it heavy in 2017.
Okay.
Heavy into it. Started going to games. Started collecting cards. Like I collect the hockey cards and everything.
Yeah.
I just got super, super into hockey, man. I go see a little local team by me, Lone Star Brahmas. They're awesome. Super cheap tickets.
A lot more fighting in that, right?
A lot more fighting.
Dude, see, people don't get this. If you like hockey and you're not watching minor league,
yes,
they fight.
They're juniors. They're 18 to 21-year-olds.
Okay, so they're definitely fighting.
Dude, every single play matters to them. They're playing for scouts. They're playing for scholarships. They're paying for everything. Everything matters. Every game means something to them. So it's really cool to see. But to go back to your question, so if you go back and look at some of my older stuff, I had wore it like once way back, like 2017, 2018. I wore the jersey just the one time.
Yeah.
I, didn't really think anything of it. I started DJing with Ham, who is Sounders, or half of Sounders now. And I started DJing with them, and I started DJing more regularly, and I started wearing Star stuff. Just started wearing the jersey. I thought it looked cool. They put out the blackout jersey.
Oh, with the neon.
Yes, and that's always been my colors, is the green and black.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, man, I love hockey. I collect all these cards. I'm a huge Dallas fan. I was like, screw it. It looks cool on stage. I like it. I'm comfortable in it. Yeah, I get nasty and sweaty, but that kind of like is part of it, you know? Like, to me, I'm like, all right, well, if I'm not nasty and sweaty, I didn't do my job that night, straight up. And I just started rocking with it because people started to, hey, I've seen you before. Oh, yeah, you have. Yeah, I remember the jersey.
Boom.
Brand.
Yeah.
And then people come up to me randomly, even if I'm not at the club, if I'm at Walmart or whatever, right? Which I don't normally wear the jerseys out to Walmart, but if I'm anywhere and I'm wearing a jersey, it never fails. I have at least one person come up and like, go Stars. Instant icebreaker.
Yeah.
I can start talking to them instantly right there. And that's a big thing that I've learned, is just, man, break the ice.
That's it.
Break the ice, and you never know where that conversation's going. You never know who you're talking to. You never know what you can give them, or vice versa, what they can give you, just from a conversation.
That's it.
Anyway, to answer that long, that's why I started wearing the jersey and stuff like that. But to bleed into my next thing about the icebreaker, man, so this year, one of the big key things I did change this year is I started messaging fans, like fans, quotations. Fans is a dirty word, but I started messaging.
People that follow you.
Yeah, I started messaging people, not even people that follow me either. People, I'd go out. So I'll tell you exactly. If people want to get the Reckless Ryan promo strategy, here it is. I will lay all of this out for you. It's free game, and it's all because I'm on the elephant corner, baby. Yeah. So I'll tell you exactly what I do to have gained where I've been at this year. So I started following on Instagram primarily. TikTok I've kind of done it, but Instagram is where I like hammer it out. I started following people that go to all these different clubs. Greenlight Social, Lady Love, what's some of these other ones? I can't, Boogies, right? Boogies is new, but I steal some of your fans, Boogie. Sorry, Jake. All these different clubs, Silo, Stereo, all of them.
Yeah.
I started following people that follow them and interact on their posts pretty constantly. They're rave fans. They're EDM fans. They're clubbers.
Lock 'em
they're
in.
people that go spend money at clubs.
Yep.
So I started messaging them because I have unlimited guest lists for most shows at Sounders. So I was like, well, I'm going to take advantage of this. I'm going to have top guest lists every damn time. And guess who hasn't had a single time where he's been on the show where he hasn't had top guest lists?
Yep.
Started messaging them, hey, I'm playing at Sounders on this date. This is the genres we're doing. Would love for you and your friends to come out on my guest list for free. You will be amazed that I get ignored a lot. I mean, a lot. A lot of people will leave me on red. A lot of people like, yeah, no thanks. Who are you? Do I know you? I get a lot of that. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, you're just cold DMing.
Cold DMing. And it has turned into, as I was telling you off screen, it's turned into 150 to 250,000 views every month between Instagram and TikTok.
Yeah. It's
people who constantly come out on my guest list. It's friends. I've created friends from this who I talk to not daily, but weekly normally. It's created a community of Reckless Ryan people. You know what I mean? I've created hockey fans out of it because they've straight up, they've seen it, and I repost hockey things, and I'll get messaged like, hey, I'm thinking about going to the Stars game for the first time. And I'm like, you'll love it.
Strap in, dog.
Dude, I'm
fun.
like, you will love it. Tell me what you think about it. And people will go and send me videos of them at Stars games and stuff. And it's Stars, you should sponsor me.
I'm going to the Stars game Friday.
There you go.
Let's go.
There you go. But yeah, it's created a whole like community. I mean, honestly, that's the best word for it. It's created a community, and it's just by a cold DM.
That's smart. I mean, 100 DMs, you get 20 replies. That's pretty good success rate.
I know. Even
Everybody
if it's
gets
one,
those.
even if it's one, who cares? It's one extra person. Which, in this day and age, which I have zero in my budget for my marketing, I've got $0 budgeted. I can't afford it right now.
Nope.
So what am I doing? I'm going out and making my own street team. I am my own street team. I am making sure I am constantly in everyone's face. I do at least one post a day on Instagram and TikTok, minimum one post.
Nice.
And every time you open that app, I want you to be afraid that you're going to see Reckless Ryan. straight
You
up.
will. I just started the 30-day posting. I'm on day like 17, and it's going really well. I was starting to pick up, getting in the algorithm. I saw it. I was like, all right, I need to do this. So I'll keep doing that every day, and then I'm going to start doing TikTok because I don't do TikTok at all, and that's like a huge miss.
You got to,
miss.
man.
Huge miss. I think Famous in Dallas got me on it. He was like, dude, you need to do TikTok. It makes no sense. You got all this content. You can just post every day.
Yeah, dude.
I'm like, I just need to not be lazy. That's what it is.
It's a whole new market too. Like there's people on Instagram that may not see it on TikTok, and there's people definitely on TikTok that won't see it on Instagram. So you're reaching a whole different fan base almost, especially if you're using different hashtags and stuff for it. You're reaching a whole different algorithm, a whole different fan base, everything. And it's at this point, it's free to do it. Why not?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Makes no sense.
Yeah, it can't hurt. I can tell you, it only is beneficial. Then that is exactly, because I'm not a TikTok guy. Even right now, I am not a TikTok guy. I do not scroll on TikTok.
I never had it.
Really? Yeah.
I just have it on my phone now. I have one post on there because he tagged me in it.
Yeah, I don't do TikTok. I don't, like I said, I don't scroll. I don't really watch a whole lot. Every now and then I'll get a wild hair and I'll start because there's another thing. You can make money off TikTok doing these lives. And if I wasn't, and this is straight up in the game plan once I started doing the content daily, is if I wasn't a resident at Sounders and I wasn't playing out basically weekly, then I would be on TikTok live as often as I could, which probably would be about weekly, maybe 2 times a week.
Yeah.
But I'd be on TikTok live as often as I could, playing as long as I could, because people will send you gifts, people will send you stuff, and that converts to cash.
I need to get on TikTok then.
Yes, you do. It's get on there and just hit the live tab, which honestly, so since you haven't really used it, you'll need to watch videos. You'll need to go follow
YouTube University.
Exactly. Yeah, well, it's that, but I'm more talking about to get your algorithm how you want it.
Okay, I see what you're
So
saying.
watch the DJ stuff or whatever, right? And then you can go and scroll and find DJs on there that are live. Some of them have hundreds of people in their lives.
Yeah.
And everyone's tapping that screen, getting their likes up. I mean, we've done it at Sounders. I've done it with Travis So Freak. We've done that. I mean, we've gotten tens of thousands of likes on our stuff. And it just because we're live. And people just scroll up. Oh, that's a EDM. What? Oh, that's a live EDM club right now. We're on Twitch and everything too. I mean, we do live production, man. That's all these clips that you see is all live in-house editing, shot, all that.
Learn how to do that. Been doing that recently.
We have a person at Sounders who does it live. And it's awesome, man. Shout out to Scott, man. Great job. I mean, as I'm sure a lot of y'all have seen from any of them that have come through, Gravediggers used them, Golf Parade has used them, Sippy's used them. I mean, all types of people use these clips from Sounders. Yeah. And it's because we do good content.
And you get it right then. That's one thing. Content, it gets old. What are you going to post about a show you did 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, I know. Well, and that's the deal too, though, is content's content, baby.
It's true.
Even if you do post about something you did 3 weeks ago, who cares?
Yeah.
By 3 weeks, they forgot about it.
You can
put it right back in their face. Yeah. Tyler, the Creator, said every single day that he would just share his song to his stories, share his stuff out. And it's because if you ain't sharing your stuff, and I don't know if I may have heard it on here or I heard it on something else.
I did.
Yeah. If you ain't sharing your stuff, who is?
Who is? See, nobody.
I listen, baby. I listen.
Yeah, I like that Tyler, the Creator quote. Tyler's the best. He's really good. I got a couple of his golf things. But yeah, man. So we touched on the jersey. I wanted to talk about that. Let's give me like 2 hot takes that you got.
Well, I've already kind of said one of them is that people need to stop thinking that they deserve everything. Okay. And I'm talking to local DJs who think they deserve to get paid when they bring zero value to the club, because being able to mix does not bring value.
No.
I can mix, but you can mix. Anyone can mix. Hell, AI can mix now. Sorry, that's a fact. That's a straight fact, which, second hot take, I don't mind AI, baby. And if you're afraid of it, you're going to get left behind. You can go mix vinyl again. You're going to get left behind. AI is awesome. I made the most money I've ever made in my life off AI. Yeah. My day job. Okay. Straight up, made the most money I ever made in my whole life off AI, because I was over robots and automation. Okay. All AI.
Boom.
Made the most money I've ever made.
Yeah.
I can't say I hate AI. It fed my kids, man. Straight
AI
up.
is great. I mean, I use it every day. I mean, I was just using chat to literally do my 2025 like review of the business. Fed all my financials into it, told it everything that I did, came up with a great review of the business, and then what we can do in 2026 to elevate.
And I get people's concern over it, right? I do get where people are like, oh, well, it's doing this and it's going to replace this and all this stuff. And it will. It will. And I do think the hustlers are always going to find a way. Always. And it's going to make it harder for people who aren't hustlers, who are lazy, and honestly, who are probably doing things that they shouldn't be doing anyway because they don't actually have the heart for it.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of just paying the bills and stuff like that, which I get too. Hey, I got kids, baby. You got to pay them bills. I get it. But you're just going to have to figure out how to pay them bills doing something else.
Yep.
Because there's always going to have to be money flowing. Always. That AI can replace certain things, but if no one's spending money, then it won't matter anyway. Everyone's doomed anyway, so we're screwed either which way, right?
Agreed.
There's always going to be jobs. There's always going to be money flowing. It's just going to be a little bit harder to do probably what you wanted to do and milk the clock, do cherry picking jobs.
You're going to actually have to perform.
Yeah, you're going to actually have to do things, which also goes back to my first hot take of you actually have to promote these nights, homies. Like, in order for DJs to get paid, you have to bring value. Again, this goes back to what we were saying about the house. You have to have value. Your value does not come from me being the dopest mixer, baby. That doesn't translate, man. It's not dope if you're clearing the room. Like, you can be super dope if you're having bar sales. And I don't mean that you brought in 50,000 people. You don't have to bring in 50,000 people. You have to keep the ones that the club got in there where they're having fun, where they're buying drinks, where they're taking the videos and they're promoting the club.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't have these three things, why would you get paid? What value are you bringing? And people are going to hate on that. That's fine. Comment below, baby. Get the interactions up. I'm all about that shit.
Comment
below how much you hate my hot take. It's all good with me. I don't give a fuck what a local DJ has to say about me. I don't play for local DJs. I don't. I play for the crowd that's out at Sounders. I play for the people who come out, have fun, and drink and have a blast and all that stuff. I
talk about you for weeks to come.
That's what I'm saying, man. I play for the people who are there. And cool, yeah, there's a couple local DJs there in the crowd. Cool. I hope they like it. If they don't, I don't give a fuck. Yeah. I don't care. I'm not playing for 10 people. I'm playing for 400, 500, 600 people.
Yeah.
That's who I'm playing for. If 10 people don't like it, but 490 do, guess who I'm going with? It ain't the 10 locals. It ain't.
No.
And that's normally who hates on it, Like, and that's facts.
Yeah.
I just don't give a fuck what a local has to say. I really don't. And that was you asked what I changed this year too. I stopped giving a fuck, man. Yeah. I don't care what my peers think. My peers are the clubs, the club fans or the club patrons, right? That's it, man. We did the 360 set and you were there. That was the most fun I've ever had because I was with my people. It was awesome, man. I was climbing up, trying to get in the crowd.
There you were.
Dude, it was
taking people's phones, recording from their phones. Like, great interactive. I mean, you're one of the most interactive DJs that I've seen here, and like your mic work is really good.
Thank you, man.
You like constantly talking to the crowd. That's what I would like to see more from the View DJs. Like, I know like you're in a room by yourself, but like you're talking to the people online. You know what I mean? I literally turned it on one night, right? And I was talking in the mic the whole time. Dude, I had like 300 people in the room.
Yeah.
Because I was talking on the mic. People stay. They are interactive.
Because you have to be entertaining. Again, that's another value bringer. Most people get up there and they do this.
That's it.
They're just sitting there bobbing a little bit. Look like cardboard. Man, I'm up there jumping. I'm up there headbanging. I'm high-fiving people when I have a second to go and do it. Make it interactive. Be entertaining. Yeah, I'm screaming on the mic all the time. And people get afraid of the mic, and it takes some getting used to. It does. Like, when I first started doing it, I was kind of like, hey, come on, guys. You know what I mean? Like, now I got that big deep voice, baby, because I'm used to it. But what helped me do that, actually, what helped me get comfortable doing interviews like this and doing just mic work is during my retirement, I was doing hockey card shows on Whatnot.
Okay.
I was selling hockey cards.
Well, there you go.
It's just me. I mean, I'm the salesman. Guess who's talking?
And if you ain't talking, you ain't selling.
And I'm talking to people I can't see.
Yep.
So I got to convince people who don't know me, I can't see them. There's no, come on, man, whatever. No,
Yeah.
I got to convince them to buy my hockey card.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now that's what they're there to shop for. They already know what they're in for, but I still got to hook, line, and sink them.
Got to,
man. So I got really comfortable talking just in general, just to a wall, literally, just doing that. And then, man, I took those 3 years were so insane, man. Not to veer off, but
You're good.
I took those 3 years. I still went to clubs, just not EDM clubs.
Yeah.
I went to dive bars. I went to karaoke spots. I went to like all types of different honky tonks. I went to a lot of honky tonks with my wife, which shout out to my wife. She's awesome. But I went to a lot of like different things with her and just different spots. And I watched those crowds.
Yeah.
And I kind of took myself out of the rave scene, the EDM scene a little bit, right? And I kind of saw like what would move those different type of crowds. Because a lot of those people go to these clubs too with friends or, we get a lot of like parents that get brought up.
Saw a lot of parents there.
Yeah. Parents will come and it's either to see their kids play or, just because their kid's going and, I'll go with you. We aren't doing anything, whatever. And so when I do my sets now, I do play a wide variety of like age appropriate music. And by that, I mean like I'm playing stuff from the 80s. I'm playing stuff from the 90s. I'm playing a lot of 2000s. I'm playing a lot of 2010s.
Yeah.
That's who's in the clubs now. Like, yeah, there's a lot of like 18-year-olds and whatever, but they're not really spending money.
No.
So it is what it is with them. And a lot of them are soft clubbing now. So a lot of them want to go where it's during the day. I heard y'all talk about this, where they're going, coffee shops. They're going to like, yoga, DJ stuff, which is cool. I think that's got its own avenue, and I think it's awesome. I think it's cool that people are going and finding different ways to do things.
Yep.
But that's not really who's at Sounders necessarily. And so I'm playing to that crowd, and a lot of it is just it's a lot of casual. And I mean that in a good way because most of EDM is casual now. Like you have your super hardcore ravers and your stuff like that. And a lot of them are only festivals. They really only go to festivals or they go to like whatever big headliner. They'll go to Silo, right? And so there's a lot of casual EDM fans who like EDM and they know a couple of artists, but they don't know every artist. They don't know that brand new song that just came out unless it's on TikTok and it's got 18 million views on it. You know what I mean? And so I do a lot of casual remixes and stuff like that of EDM. A lot of what I do is like top 40 stuff. Like you heard it, like I did Thunderstruck, right? I think it was Not From Philly, his remix. It was a Thunderstruck remix. And get it? Everyone knows that song from every age. So the oldies and the youngins all know it. So everyone knows Thunderstruck. And boom, and then it kicks into that house. And now it has everyone. It's everything for everyone. Yeah. That's what I like to do. And I've been called a wedding DJ for that, which I'm fine with. Hey, get your boy for any weddings, baby. I'll take $3,000 off the top, no problem, baby. Any day. I think I've said this out publicly now, so I'm not afraid to say this. I think realistically, Reckless Ryan as the brand itself has like 5 to 7 years, unless I go like international touring and stuff, right? Which is the goal, but let's be real, there's a lot of luck that also goes into that, and it's a lot of also hard work being a parent to go and do that type of, But I think realistically, Reckless Ryan as a brand, if it stays local forever, for lack of a better word, has about 5 to 7 years left. And then I'm going straight weddings. Straight weddings.
Straight up. 3 weddings a month?
Dude.
Chilling. You telling me I got to work 10 hours a week to make $7,000?
Dude.
Maybe more?
Dude, any day of the week. I can't. I already started. I have a full game plan over the next 5 to 7 years of what bits and pieces I'm getting every year to build it up to where if it don't work out to where I'm not touring and all this stuff, whatever, then I'm ready to go. Yeah. I'm boom, instantly go into it.
And if you're trying to do weddings and you don't have mic presence, you're not doing weddings, bro. You have to be the MC. You are controlling the whole wedding.
Yep.
See, I do coffee cards for weddings. I can tell whenever a DJ's done this before. I sit back and I watch and I'm like, you're hitting play.
Yep.
That's all you do. You got the same playlists that every single wedding, there might be 3 different songs that you play for the mother and daughter dance. But the most important thing is getting people on the dance floor and keeping it entertained and knowing when to say, and now introducing, ya blase.
Give some noise for the bride and groom.
Exactly. That's it. And if you can't talk on a mic, you're not getting hired.
No, you're not. And why would they? Again,
why would they?
It goes back to that. Like, why would they give you that much money for you to just sit there and have a dope mix, bro?
Yeah.
That don't mean nothing, man. That's not entertaining half the time. And like, there's this. So what how do I want to put this? So I think there's a time and place. Like, you don't always just have to play top 40 stuff.
No.
Right? To me, there's showcases, like artist showcase, and then there's club. And to me, there's artist DJs and club DJs. To me, they're 2 completely different things. And what I mean by that is your artist DJ plays a lot of the underground, wants to be the one that takes you on a different type of journey, because you can still take them on a journey. You were there. I know you went on a little journey with Reckless Ryan, and it was all top 40. You knew every single song I played, but it's a different type of a journey. It doesn't have to be just the same old remixes of everything. You can go and find, like what I love to do is I go and find the remixes of these popular songs that have 300 plays on them. That's it. Hardly anyone's heard this. Hardly anyone's heard it, and I'll bust it out at Sounders.
Yeah.
And I always try to tag the people when I play their remixes and I throw up the videos. I always try to tag them. And I've gotten so many people who have messaged me about appreciation on it, and I've gotten people who followed me from it, like big DJs who follow me because of this.
Yeah.
Just show the love. But I go back to what I was trying to say is, so the artist DJs, in my opinion, they're playing the more underground sets, and they're playing more of their originals and the stuff that people don't know. And that's cool. That's great. And there's a time and place for that, for sure, 100%. And I think things like The View and different things like that are perfect artist showcases.
Yes.
And like Open Decks. Again, I'm going to go back to, I'm the host of Open Decks. I want to see more people at Open Decks, more DJs. That is your artist showcase, man. It's 20 minutes, and we do random draws, so it's not first come, first serve. Everyone has a chance. It is all up to luck, and it's all random and fair. So it's as fair as you can get. We do a random
Kill Tony action.
Kill Tony, exactly. Instead of names in a bucket, we do a random name generator wheel that spins.
Nice.
It's as fair as you can get on it. No bias, no I only want one genre, no, nothing. Good up there, and that's when you should be doing your showcasing. If you're playing midnight to 2 a.m., that is not when you're doing your showcasing. That's not, unless you are a international touring DJ, 100%. But that's why they did the showcasing, and they did if you go and look at Tiesto and Carl Cox and stuff like that, they were doing what the club wanted. They were all residents. If you go and look at all the biggest DJs in history, they were all residents at one point at a club and played stuff that maybe they didn't necessarily want to play, but it's because the club had, like, they needed it. The club needed it. The club wanted it. And guess what? They were getting paid for it. So there's 2 different types of DJs, man, in my opinion. That is artist DJ and club DJs. And you got to know which one you are, or even just when to be which one.
When to adapt.
Exactly.
Change to the mood.
Exactly, man.
Now, you know, you're playing 12 to 2. Yeah, you're going to be playing top 40, but if you got a banger track that you know people will dance to, yeah, you can sprinkle it in every now and then. But like people want to go and dance a Little John, bro.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I do 99.9% top 40 in my sets at that time frame, but you don't have to do a Reckless Ryan set. You can do your own set, but it needs to, do 3 for the crowd, do 1 for you.
Yeah.
That's like a perfect combo. And I think even Soundworks, Sesko, I think he posted that. It's like do 3 or 4 for the crowd, then do 1 for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now you're doing both. That's that perfect intertwine between the artist and the club DJ. But a lot of people want to go up there and just play their unreleased tracks that no one knows, and it doesn't even fit the vibe. It's like, and a lot of that becomes too for the bookers not doing their damn job right either. And it becomes, again, to the DJ of like, okay, I know this club is kind of like a primarily a house club or a primarily dubstep spot or whatever, and I do like bass house or I do, dubstep, whatever. And I'm like, why would I'm not going to take that slot. Like, it's okay to say no. Like, also, for these DJs that bitch and moan about playing for free, no one's making you play. You can sit at home all you want.
Yep.
Sit at home, do TikTok live. Do
Get
something
paid.
at home. Yeah, do a Twitch stream. Do something at home. No one's making you play. I'll gladly take 6 hours. I'll gladly play for 6 hours every damn night at Sounders. That ain't no problem to me.
Yeah.
I'll play at Silo for free. Shit, I don't give a damn. Play to 3,000 people at Silo. Ring, ring, baby. Call me up. Call me up, Donnie.
You ain't gotta pay me. I'm gonna get those 3,000 people to remember me.
That's what I'm saying, man. And why I probably haven't been here is because I'm gonna get them to come over to Sounders. But it's just, to me, the local scene, and it's not just local, it's just DJs in general, but local scene and abroad, is just, they don't get it. A lot of them don't get it. And that's why you just see a lot come and go, and you do see the same ones kind of stick around forever. The Johnny Funks, the Kelly Reverbs, the Red Eyes, the ones who know what they're doing at their club, because each club's different. I'll give it that 100%. Like what I play at Sounders probably won't work at It'll Do. When I say probably, it won't work at It'll Do. I already know that. And I would have a totally different set. But you got to know the clubs too. It's like, you don't have to go to the clubs like what we talked about. You can do cold messaging. You can get in front of all types of different people. But if you're wanting to play at a club, you also need to know what that club is what their fan base is. Like perfect example, I would not play bass house at It'll Do.
No,
I'm playing disco. I'm playing some proper house. I'm playing a little bit of tech house. Playing whatever whatever. It's like, okay, depending on what my time slot is depending on what I'm playing. That's another thing too, man. These DJs come out like 9 p.m. want to rip rhythm. It's like, dog, unless it's rhythm of the night at Sounders, then, yeah, play rhythm at 9 o'clock. But if you're coming out on any other night, I ain't having you play no rhythm at 9 o'clock. We're building, it's a roller coaster,
the crowd,
man. And a lot of people got away from that, especially right after COVID, just because they were trying to get everyone back in the club. Yeah. And there's a whole different, everyone's built up, pent up from being inside and shit. And I get it. It was a different time and everything. Now we're back to where clubs aren't a rarity anymore. You can go out any night, literally any night. There's something always going on in either Fort Worth or Dallas. Any weekend, there's like 30-something shows going on.
Yep.
Like 13 of them are EDM. There's rock shows. There's rap shows. There's all types of shit. So there's a little bit something for everyone. But you got to know what you're doing. You got to go out there, do what you're told, basically, or go do your artist showcase and play on TikTok Live, which is fine. I'm not discriminating that. No. I just think if you're going to go and do the club, you need to do what the club wants.
Or else they're not going to have you back.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why, people bitch and moan. Like, I do the booking for Sounders now, and I've heard some of the complaints about the previous stuff and everything, and that's is what it is. But people will bitch at me about, oh, well, I did dope, and y'all haven't brought me back out because you didn't do that dope. Didn't do as dope as you thought you did.
Yeah.
There's a difference between you thinking you're dope and a crowd thinking you're dope. When you cleared half the dance floor, it's not that dope.
Nah,
not
ain't
that
it.
dope. Not that dope.
Right before the main guy came on.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Now he's got to build them all back up.
Yeah, and that's like, so people always ask like how I got to where I'm playing 2-hour sets because most people only get an hour.
Yep.
And it's because I've learned how to keep as many people as possible until 2 a.m. A lot of people will come in and a lot of DJs get hour sets.
Yep.
Which I think is fun. I don't care about an hour set. I know y'all had a conversation. I think you and Nikki Bender about 30-minute sets. Dog, I can kill a 30-minute set. You can get a full Reckless Ryan experience.
All I said about this is that I didn't think that DJs were warmed up until an hour into it.
What'd you think about Reckless Ryan's hour set?
Reckless Ryan's hour set was really good. People were fired up.
And that's what I'm saying. Yeah. I think it's all about, honestly, and I get your standpoint.
Yeah.
And I definitely think that a longer set, if you're a good enough DJ, 100%, I do agree about an hour you are probably about warmed up if you're used to playing multiple hours.
Yeah.
But also it's all about being the DJ who can come in and just, you're going to get that set no matter what. If you give me 15 minutes, this is going to be the best fucking 15 minutes of your damn life.
2 minutes.
2 minutes. I will play my most banging track in 2 minutes. For real. Give me all of it. I don't give a damn. I'm fine with a 2 minute. Come here. I'll go James Hype on it. I'll do 4 different tracks at once.
Yeah.
And I think James Hype is a great example of the artist and club. Because he plays a shit ton of top 40 stuff, and he's an international touring DJ. You know what I'm saying?
Kills it.
But it's super artistry too. the real DJing where he's doing all these samples and these loops. And that to me, like he is, since I came out of retirement, that is like one of my top 3 DJs.
Yeah.
Just I'm amazed by him. His content is always amazing. He does like the weekly vlogs of him traveling and he's got a full team with him and everything. I am absolutely.
He does it good.
Yeah. Man crushing on James Hype, dog. Straight
Good
up.
looking man.
Hey, he is a good looking. I don't know if I can pull off the blonde.
The blonde? Yeah, with the little glasses.
Yeah. That dude kills it, man. That dude, and then his whole sync setup and everything. I've been bouncing around. I don't even know what I was talking about anymore.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. Well, I wanted to talk about, we were talking about the Dallas scene, and I kind of feel like since I've been in it, I haven't been in it very long doing the view and all that. Like I see who likes the posts, the different DJs whenever they come out. And, like I feel like I wanted to make a stance. I wanted to say that I feel like DJs don't support each other. They get scared that if I post and say I do a post, okay, I got Med's music coming up, right? Mm-hmm. He's coming up tomorrow. Okay. I know people are seeing the post and they don't want to hit the like button. They don't want to repost it. Well, what do you think is going to happen whenever I have you on? Mm-hmm. You think people are going to reciprocate? Are they going to do the exact same thing that you did and just pass the post? Like, dude, hitting the like button takes 2 seconds. Nobody sees that you like it, and I feel like the Dallas scene, I wanted to make it for 2026 for Dallas DJs. I want y'all to start liking other DJs' posts. Start sharing other people's stuff that you don't normally hang out with. Like, build a community with that other DJ. Like, you don't get high up in places by doing it yourself.
No, it's always a team, man. And a lot of people are afraid. A lot of people are afraid of the next person going to take their spot type deal.
That's it.
And a lot of people think that they are going to get the support because they're dope, bro. Like, I hear that. That is why I make fun of it so much, because I hear it all the time. Well, I'm the dopest. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. And you prove you ain't shit because you're scared to share other people's shit. Dog, I comment on other clubs' posts.
Yeah.
I comment on yours all the time. I anytime I'm free and it's a Twitch thing that you're live on Wednesdays.
You hop in.
Yeah, I hop in and at least let you know, hey, what's up?
Agreed.
All the time, man. There's zero, and I think you shared a thing today that it costs $0 to share, to like, to comment.
Receipt,
yeah, man. It takes nothing. And it only makes you look good. At the end of the day, even if it's fake, it just makes you look good. You know what I'm saying? And again, it goes back to business is business. If a business looks good, that's what happens. It keeps on trucking. It stays relevant as long as it stays looking good. Like, I've always been one to try and share or try to comment, even if it's just like emojis. Like, throw some flame emoji, throw some clap emoji, something, dude. Something to and then also, too, you stay in their face. Like, you stay in these clubs' faces, you stay in the views' faces, you stay in all types of people's faces.
I see who likes the post. Like, you follow me and then you immediately text me and or DM me and say, hey, I love what you're doing. I'd love to come on. And it's like, brother, you never liked the post in the. What do you mean you love what we're doing? Like,
I know.
Show me some support and then hit me up. I love whenever they do that. It kind of makes me laugh. I'm like, all right, I respect it, but at the same time, it's like, come on, bro. We both know that you ain't been here.
Instant gratification.
We both know.
I'm the dopest, baby.
And if you were here, you ain't like nothing.
Yeah, it's wild, man. It's again, it's small-minded. Like, to me, there's a lot of small-minded tactics that happen. Like, if you want to play in different cities, this is a big thing that I'm doing next year. If you want to play in different cities, you need to be following these different companies and you need to be commenting on their posts. Find out what you can see. Here's another free game tip. Go and look at different companies, different Instagram pages or anything. Go look at who is constantly commenting and constantly liking on their page, on their post. Most of the time, it is people who run the thing or work for the thing.
Yep.
So you comment on there enough, you stay interactive on there enough, then you follow them. Then, most of the time, they've already seen you comment a couple of times. They've seen that you support whatever. They'll follow you back.
That's it.
That's how you start staying in their face. Then you comment on their stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then that's when you start messing. Hey, look, that's when you do it. That's when you do the, hey, love what y'all been doing. It's awesome. And don't even ask for nothing. That's the deal too. Like, again, you're not giving any value right now.
No.
Like if I hit up someone, like I want to play LA, right? I think I'd kill in LA. If I want to go to LA and I hit them up and was like, hey, love what y'all are doing, love to give, blah, blah, blah. What value do I have? Right? I don't have fans in LA. No. I mean, I probably have a couple, but not enough to sell a club out.
Nope.
But you can get the fans from these posts because these people are either people, again, that work there, support it, anything like that. Start interacting with these people. Start interacting with the people that follow these pages. Start following them. Again, it costs nothing and it means nothing if you go and follow some people.
Nope.
It is the easiest thing. It's the easiest way because everyone's going to see it and be like, who is this? And then they got to go check your profile. That's a profile view right there.
And the thing about Reckless Ryan's profile that a lot of y'all don't understand is that Reckless Ryan gets a lot of followers because they don't go to his profile and see 15 freaking flyers.
Yeah.
What is it? You didn't even make the flyer, okay? So, like, what creativity do you have?
That exactly. And then another thing about the ego, too, is where do you have ego? I saw this thing on Club Killers, all right? It was a DJ who's a resident in Vegas, okay? Again, one of the hottest spots in the nation.
Yeah.
And he was saying, like, I don't get ego because I didn't make the club. I didn't build the club. I didn't install the electric. I don't pay the electric. I don't bartend. I don't clean the toilets. I didn't set up the booth. I didn't set up the stage.
I showed up.
Yeah. I just showed up with a backpack and a USB. Hear that silence? That's exactly what should be going on in your mouth right now. Silence.
Yep.
You don't do shit. You show up and play music. And that's it. And a lot of you can't even play the music that people want to dance to.
Yep.
You want to play your own unreleased shit. Go do artist showcases for that, man. And like, oh man. But yeah, the content alone is, again, goes back to that is they don't get it. They don't get it. And I think a lot of people are afraid of either rejection or that it's going to flop, or they're going to look cringe. I
mean, brother, 19%, 90% of your shit's going to flop.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That's what everybody, until you get that big following. But I promise you, you want to play at a club, they go to your Instagram, like, I do this for the View.
Mm-hmm.
People message me, yo, I want to perform at the View. I check out their stuff. It's all flyers. I'm like, but are you... Like, I'm going to do promoting on my end. Like, I'm going to post a flyer. I'm going to constantly have it in people's face. What are you going to do? Like, I'm trying to build a following as well.
Yep.
And the more that you help me build a following, the better it is for you in the long run.
Yeah, that goes back into the value. If I give you value of, that Reckless Ryan's going to give you 3 or 4 different content posts, which even for the View, I sent you a video before. I think we even locked in the date. And I was like, hey, this is what I have planned and everything. I stole it from your Instagram page. That's the thing too, baby. I'm going to get it by any means necessary. I'm going to steal it from your page.
He really did.
I'm going to get what I need.
Funny, yeah.
And so I gave you different content. We did announcement posts.
Yep.
We did the Bender Extender ad. You didn't ask me to do that.
No, and it's been one of the best ads that we've had.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's what value are you giving? A lot of it is none.
Yep.
A lot of it is absolute zero. And it goes back to, okay, you ain't got no value. You didn't do anything for the club. You don't do any. Where is the ego?
Yeah.
Where is the entitlement? It's crazy. And it ain't even like, I get it, social media to a point, but I know old fuckers that are bitches, that are ego bitches. Old. So it ain't even just a generation. It's just like, it's insane. Like, we all know the DJs. We see it on Threads and Facebook and Twitter, and they're like, back in my day, it's like, dog, your day was 30 years ago.
It's over.
Yeah. Not only that, again, it's where's the entitlement of, okay, I used to do this, and now I should still be able to do this. You didn't adapt. You got left behind. But you aren't entitled to anything. I'm not entitled to anything at Sounders. I don't own Sounders. I'm not an investor at Sounders. I am a dude who works at Sounders. I don't go to my job, my day job, and be like, hey, I'm owed this.
Yeah.
Hell no. We'll get walked out real quick. Hours cut, whatever.
And that's it.
That ain't how it works. And people have double standards on a lot of that. Like, where's people bitching at Silo and Stereo? Silo and Stereo book the same people half the time. Ain't hardly no locals playing at Silo.
Nope.
Where's the bitching at Silo? You won't. You won't do it because you don't want to piss Donnie off. I love Silo. I think Donnie has a great concept going on up there, and he's proven a track record of all these festivals and all these different clubs in these different cities and stuff. But again, where's the hate on anything else?
Yeah.
Anything else?
Double standards, man.
It cracks me up, dude. Like, people think that they're just so entitled to everything. And I laugh. Comment below the hate.
Comment below what you're entitled to.
Yeah.
I would love to see it. But yeah, man, I 2026, I would like to see Dallas DJs helping each other. Basically, 2026, I want to see all of y'all be DJ quads.
Yeah.
I mean, that
shout
dude,
out.
dude is the most. He has 27,000 followers because he works his freaking ass off. You see DJ
Literally.
Quad stories. He has 100 stories. You got to stay on his page, all right? DJ Quad is literally the epitome of what every other DJ should be. He didn't get these followers by not working hard. Like, that's why I like DJ Quad. That's why I mess with, like, literally, and he's a super nice dude.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I was
Big
about to say.
teddy
The
bear.
nicest dude that you could ask for.
Yeah.
Him, Breacher. Breacher's another great example, man. Breacher is a dude who came from Soundworks this past year.
Okay.
Hasn't
He's
DJed
this month.
Yeah, hasn't DJed a year full. I don't even think it's a full year. One of the nicest dudes, one of the biggest supporting people that you could ask for, man. And now he's basically a resident at Sounders. He's doing the View. He's getting all these opportunities, man, because he understands it. Like, it's showing support, and it costs nothing.
Nothing.
It takes 5 minutes. Just scroll down your feed, like something. You ain't even got a comment. At least give a like.
Like, come
And then
on.
the ones that you think are worth a comment, comment. Flame emojis, man. That's all
this
I
is
ever
cool.
do. Yeah. Awesome. That's dope. Like when you did the Views lineup for this month, I was like, dude, that is stacked.
Yeah.
You got Vonnie Bravo, Breacher, what is it, Ivan, whatever. It's just
It is Ivan Fun or something like that. Sorry, I've had so many, dude.
But that's what I'm saying. It's just dope, man. And the fact, and not to kiss ass here, because I wouldn't anyway. What you do here is dope, man, because it is artist showcases.
Yeah.
And yeah, it drives me crazy that people don't see the different things of what people are trying to do for people, and they just take advantage of it, and then it's all right, on to the next thing. Or I'm going to try to go to the next thing. A lot of them don't even have a next thing. So if you don't even have a next thing, all of your stuff should be to the one thing that you're doing. Like, I think I played a show the night before or the next night after the View, but I gave you everything I could for the View. Showed up early, did the morning set, which is insane that people bitch about the morning set. You had a perfect comparison to me that night or that morning. If you can't show up at 4 a.m. for this, you ain't ever headlining in Ibiza, which you ain't.
Ibiza, Miami. I mean, bro, I lived in Miami. We went out to the club at 3 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
That's when we showed up.
Yeah, Texas is the one that shuts down at 2. Texas is weird.
New
in terms of
Orleans?
that. Yeah.
New Orleans, I'm staying out until the sun rises.
Vegas?
Vegas?
Vegas is damn near until 6 in the morning, too.
Yeah.
Or used to be. I don't know if it still
Yeah,
is.
if you
but
can't make it to the View in the morning, I mean, shit.
That's what I'm saying.
You ain't going to make it.
That's what I'm saying. Ibiza was the perfect example because, I go and I watch these James Hype videos. I go and watch David Guetta. I go and watch these DJs play at Hyde and, Space and all these different stuff. And they're getting on at 3 or 4 in the morning.
Yes.
And then they're playing a 4-hour set.
Easy.
And they're traveling. You drove 30 minutes. You drove 30 minutes. Oh, man. That's one of the things we talk about at Sounders is it's like these other clubs aren't necessarily our rivals. Mm-mm. The Couch is. The Couch is our biggest rival.
For sure.
Like it's, people are going to go where they want to go. And it's our job to try to make them want to come here, but they're going to go, they like Walmart, they like Target, they like Silo, they like Sounders, they like insert whatever, they have their preferences and that's cool. That's great. Our biggest thing is the Couch.
Yeah.
People just, how are we going to get you out of your house? And that's all clubs. That's all businesses in general, which is why Amazon does it so damn well. You can just scroll from your couch and buy whatever you want.
Not even scroll, brother. I'm watching Amazon Prime and they're popping things up that I can buy from the TV.
In the middle of watching Fallout. Yeah.
I saw that shit last night. I was like, and then they're like, 4 easy payments for this $104 thing. And I'm like, people don't buy this. You can't afford it on the first payment.
I know. It's nuts, man. They made jokes about, interest loan on your Taco Bell taco.
Dude, it's coming.
Oh, it is.
Including or those buy now, pay later, those setups, up 9% on Black Friday.
Oh, I believe it.
And Cyber Monday, 9%.
I believe it. I'm still paying off I got suckered into this, so check this out. So when I first came back at the beginning of this year, I bought a XDJ setup, about the XDJ RR. The cheapest one I could, but it was a big improvement from my SB3. Any DJs out there who are still listening, they know, that's a huge improvement, okay? And I did the buy, pay it off, whatever. I made enough money to where it was fine. It was nothing crazy, I had already planned in my monthly bills, all that stuff. I'm still paying it.
Yeah.
I still have like 6 more payments to make because I did the longest one to keep the payment short. But yeah, I'm still paying it. I've used it 8 times.
Yeah.
Because as soon as I came back, I started DJing out again. So I've used my damn setup that I paid $1,500 for essentially after all the payments, and I've used it 8 times.
Right.
It's insane, man. We spend so much money on shit we don't need.
That's what I did in 2025. I cut all my expenses. Smart. I was like, I ain't paying this. All like subscriptions. Oh. I think I'm down to like 4 subscriptions.
Oh, you lucky man.
Which is like I have to like have Adobe for all the editing and stuff. I gotta have Spotify because I want to find new music. And then what's the other 2? Like, dude, Rocket Money, which is supposed to save you money, put you on a subscription. And then they're like, oh, we can cancel all these others. Yep. Bro, I'm paying more for you than I am the other. So I cut that.
Yep. Rocket Money gets your ass.
It does.
It gets you real quick. It does,
bro. I pay for ChatGPT's upgraded because I use it so much. I got to.
Yeah. Oh, AI. Oh, no. AI. Bad AI. Let's get into that, baby. Let's get back into AI. Comment below your hate for AI.
Dude, I love it. It makes my life a lot easier.
I love AI, dude. So there's a big thing. So John Summit just talked about AI because you know Haven, I Run.
Okay.
So do you know that song?
Haven, I Run.
Oh, call me closer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Singing. And so that song, the vocals are AI.
Oh,
so check this out. So I kind of did some deep diving on that. And I've messed around with Suno before. I've messed around with AI music. I will not get left behind.
No.
If there's technology, I'm going to try to use it. I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to see what it does. Suno is okay. I don't really like it. I like to actually be able to do, like I use Splice, and Splice technically is still cheating to people. I'm using samples and loops and stuff like that, which is hilarious because when you break it all down, it's that old saying of, I thought looping was cheating, so I created everything by hand. And then I thought using the laptop was cheating, so I went and created the laptop. Well, then I created all this different stuff. Now I'm a sheep farmer because, got to get the sheep for the drum itself. Yeah, that goes back to I don't give a fuck what a local DJ has to say, a local producer. I'm going to do what I want to do with it. End of story. But AI itself, man, John Summit did a big post about it, about that song, because the vocals are all AI. The guy made the whole song. It's even his vocals. It's his melody and everything.
Yeah.
But he changed it from his, because he can't sing, to a girl, an AI woman.
Boom.
And it sounds like another artist, and so I guess that's where the big outrage was. But who cares?
I think he gets that artist to perform it, though.
I don't know.
Because I've seen him have like this chick come out and sing a couple of songs like during his sets.
Oh, I don't know, man. It's he's kind of been, I don't know. He's kind of gone. Not
Dude,
John
he was
Summit,
an accountant, bro.
No, not John Summit. No. This was a different.
Oh.
Yeah, I Run is from Haven.
Oh, okay.
That was his like only song that was put out, and it got 16 million views before Spotify took it down. Like they
took it down because it was AI?
Mm-hmm. Which is hilarious because there's all types of different AI music on Spotify. What? Hell, the #1 country Billboard song as of like a week ago, I don't know if it still is, was an AI country singer. Dog, it's not going anywhere. Deadmau5 just actually posted about it. Open Space alone has like multi-trillion-dollar investments.
Damn.
Yeah, like in terms of like all the gathered investment, it's like multi-trillion. It's not going anywhere, man. And that's just one. That's one AI. That's one AI company. It ain't going anywhere. So you can sit here and hate on it all you want, get left behind again. You're mixing vinyl in 2026. Go ahead. And when you get left behind because someone else is working with it and they're doing things with it, you'll be sitting there, the old DJ shaking his fist at the air.
Yeah.
Oh, it could have been me. Well, it wasn't, because you're a dumbass, because you're afraid of things. You think things are cheating. Who gives a fuck? Yeah.
Yeah.
But John Summit did a big post about it, basically saying, like, it's a tool. James Hype did a big thing with Crossfader. I think it was Crossfader. It was either Crossfader or Pioneer Sounds. It was at ADM. Big thing talking about it, and someone asked about AI, and he was like, there's a 16-year-old right now making the next Beatport #1 hit. He's like, I'm not afraid of it.
No.
Use it. It's a
I'll
tool.
play it.
Like everything, like the sync button. Oh no, I just said sync. Comment below your hate for sync, baby. That's a big argument in the DJ world. I don't give a damn, dude. I'll use sync. I'll beat match by ear. I don't care. Again, these are things that DJs throw a fit about. The crowd does not give a shit.
They don't even know what a sync button is. They just know that the next song is played good.
Yep, it sounded good getting mixed in, baby. That is all they care about. That is the only thing, that as long as you aren't train wrecking.
DJs, you are your worst enemy, is what basically Reckless Ryan's saying. Quit being your own worst enemy.
He's put it nice.
Yeah, just, branch out, explore life, enjoy life. Quit being a hater.
Just don't be afraid.
You're not entitled to anything.
Yeah, don't be afraid of what someone else is going to say. Like, don't be afraid of failure. Don't be afraid of what the next local who secretly hates you is going to say about your set. Just have fun with it. Be able to play to a crowd and know when it's time to be the artist and when it's time to just be Spotify.
That's it.
And I mean, hate it all you want. Your boy's the resident at Sounders for a reason, and your boy makes good money for a reason.
And people stay on the dance floor buying drinks.
That's what I'm saying, man.
That's what they like.
Yeah. We were talking about this off. My bar sales are double what the next local is any night.
Yep.
Any night that I'm on the lineup.
I believe it too. I was there. Bar stayed packed.
Yeah. You got to give them the lulls. You got to be able to give them the stuff that they want to have fun, and they're going to continue to stay and drink and spend money at the club. Because at the end of the day, again, that's our investment. The club invests in us to make money off of us as well. It's a give and take on both of it. And that's business in general anyway.
That's business, baby.
That's business.
That's business. Well, Reckless, it was great having you, bro.
That was fast,
We've had like really good conversations. We got our merch out on our fourth wall. Check it out. ELE Studios. Everybody love everybody. Yeah, DJs, 2026. Let's make a New Year's resolution to like start posting other people's stuff, start liking, start engaging with different genres and people that you might not mess with, and like spread love, baby.
Yeah.
Because I promise you, it goes a lot farther than just like being like, that person did this, that person is getting this, and I'm not getting it.
Negativity doesn't get you anywhere.
No. And people can feel it, they can smell it, they hate it. You want to plug anything?
Yeah, man. Hey, DJ Reckless Ryan on everything, man. I'm at Sounders at least 3 to 4 times a month. So just check the soundersdallas.com website. Anything house techno related, I'm normally always on. Man, if anyone ever wants tips on content creation, on kind of how to break getting afraid of being in front. That's the number one thing I hear is being afraid of being in front of I just get so awkward. You guys got to power through it and just stop being afraid of looking bad. Like everything's going to look bad. Everyone sucks.
Everybody looks stupid.
Yeah, everyone sucks when you start. In the story too. Everything sucks when you first start. You sucked at mixing, you sucked at producing, but you got better. You know what I'm saying? No offense, your podcast probably sucked at the very first episode.
It was horrible.
Everything sucks when you start, but and I'm going to steal this from The Rock. Is it day one or one day? Is today the first day or is it someday?
Yeah.
Boom. Mic drop.
Mic drop. Mic drop. Well, follow Reckless Ryan on all platforms. You got SoundCloud, I assume?
Everything. I am on everything you can think of.
Look out for his new releases coming in 2026. Man said he got a barrel full of shit for your face. So get ready for that. Check him out at Sounders. I went. Dude has great mic work, knows how to throw a party, keep people dancing. I mean, dude played Caroline. No, not like
Sweet
Caroline. Yeah, Sweet Caroline. Had the whole crowd singing. I saw 18-year-olds singing that song. They don't even they weren't even thought of whenever that shit came out. So like, if you want to have a good time, check out Sounders. I know they have a bunch of events coming up, New Year's Eve party, masquerade party, a bunch of other things. So check them out. If you want help with content creation as well, you can reach out to ELE Studios. We love shooting. We love making lasting content with everybody. Hit us up to be on The View. We do have a new procedure going in place for 2026, but really it's about investing in yourself. We're making nothing off of what we're asking for whenever it comes to manpower, cameras that we bought, et cetera, et cetera. It's just, we want people in that want to invest in themselves. So we know that that will help make a better platform for us and for our viewers. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Bender Extender, check it out. They are linked in our bio on Instagram. And yeah, man, great talking to you. It's been fun.
Oh, yeah. That went by so fast.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Easy hour, huh?
I know. Was it already an hour?
Yeah.
That's nuts. I could
quick.
go on for 4 hours. I swear to God.
I know. But I don't want to edit 4 hours. That's why I keep them low. But I'll have you back. I want to do a panel one day. So we'll plan for that.
That'd be very fun.
Yeah. Find like
Very
4
fun.
different DJs that have completely different opinions. And just like let y'all go at it, and I can sit right there and just like laugh.
I already told you before, I'm down for a DJ debate.
Yeah.
Go ahead, man.
So if y'all want to get on a DJ debate with Reckless Ryan, we can set that up. That'll be pretty fun. I'll be the mediator because I don't know shit about DJing, but I know how to control an argument in the direction that we need to go. But yeah, it's been the Elephant's Corner. Check us out, ELE Studios, The View on all of our platforms. It's elestudios.live, The View DFW. Till next time, peace out.